yes, I'm Filipino, yes, I'm Indonesian, but really, I'm Chicagoan. I'm an American.
Is there anyone in the culinary world you would like that you look up to? Do you have any idols or heroes or anything?
Yeah, my mentor, Chef Kevin at the Duck Inn. He's taught me so much. Took me in all the way back in the Four Seasons. The guy who owns Big Shoulders Coffee, my first teacher ever.
What would you say is the most important lesson you learned from those people?
Just how to run a business, how to fucking just dive in and have no regrets. There's no right or wrong way to do it. You just gotta, if you have a dream, go do it.
Yeah.
Try to do it. If not, then you're always gonna live your life regretting, wishing that you did.
Are you talking about like the food in restaurants or just in general?
In general. I mean, like when I went to New Zealand, I literally just fucking, one of my chefs that I used to work with at a hotel was like, "You want to work in New Zealand?" I said, "Sure."
Yeah.
And then I left 2 weeks later. I sold all my stuff and I bought a ticket, one-way ticket, and I went there with $300 in my pocket. Bought a $300 car, lived out of it for 3 weeks, found the place, and then I just was like scrapping the whole time.
Yeah.
But it was probably the best thing I ever did.
What would you say is the most important dish here?
The most important?
Yeah, most important.
Rendang, for sure.
The rendang, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the national dish of Indonesia. Usually when people hear it, they know what it is right away.
I remember that was the dish that, like, whenever I would come home from college, like, that was the dish, like, I always told my dad to make whenever I would come back home. His was more like not soupy, but, like, it wasn't as, like, because I know I've seen a wide range of rendangs from, like, a wet, like, more like a wet soupy type, like, stewy type to, like, the dry type. This is more like the soupy.
The soupy type is called gulai, actually.
Okay.
So that's before it turns into rendang. Rendang is like it's a process. So always there's 3 stages of rendang. So there's gulai, and kalio, and then rendang.
Yeah.
So this is when all the coconut milk hasn't, it's like fresh in there, and it's just mixing with all the bumbu. And once it gets to this caramelized point, it turns a little bit brown, and then the coconut milk, if you get a really good coconut milk, it starts to crack. So then the milk and the fat start to separate. So that's where the red comes from.
Okay.
It's from the coconut. So the oiliness, it's not oil, it's actually coconut oil from the coconut.
Oh, okay, okay. Or maybe his was more like...
It's probably in between. So usually
because the oil part.
Most Indonesians cook their rendang between gulai and kalio, and they call it rendang. But in Padang, with the Minang Kabau, real rendang is supposed to be brownish red, black.
Do you think it'd be different if we were in like anywhere in like New York or California? I feel like there's definitely got to be more Indonesians there, right?
There's definitely more Indonesians there, but they don't talk about it enough. Otherwise, you'd hear it like Korean culture, Japanese culture, Thai culture, Filipino, but nobody talks about it.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Because they don't talk about it. That's why.
Like they and the people both inside and outside of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
so,
I talk about, I fucking scream it as much as I can, but nobody else is doing that.
Yeah.
Show me another person that's doing that. Other people should be doing the same thing. Because I'm proud to be Indonesian, Filipino, and I'm gonna wear it on my fucking sleeve. But, our parents didn't do that, so
yeah.
But that's where we should step in and do that.
What do you want people to take away from your food?
D-star question. That's funny. The culture, like Indonesian culture, our community, like, and like how our food is it's just delicious,
And that's what I'm trying to do personally. Like I'm trying to cook more Indonesian food and like trying to give it to my friends more and like tell them like, oh, this is what Indonesian food is.
Exactly.
So,
and we need more people doing that.
Well, it's hard because like you don't know, like we don't know how many Indonesian people there are in the first place in Chicago.
Well, the more you talk about it, the more they'll come out.
Yeah.
The more I keep this open, the more it come out, the more I find out about them. And the more I'm encouraging them to voice themselves,
Yeah.
But I'm just a Chicagoan trying to promote my bloodline. So like everyone else got to do their part too. And then like I want them to like eat it and go like, I want to go to Indonesia. I want to try the food. I want to try and see what it looks like over there. See all the beautiful beaches, the rainforests, the cities, the people. Like I told you, I'm a Chicagoan, so like these are all a lot of Chicago dishes, and I feel like how Korean and Japanese and Thai food has been like mixed into American culture. This is how Indonesian food could get mixed into American culture, and it fits. I think it fits perfectly.
Yeah. I think the flavors work really well.
Exactly. It doesn't clash with cheeseburgers and hot dogs. Anything that makes it better, which is a sign that Indonesian food is fucking great. So,
Right.
like, why not talk about it more and cook with it more? You know. But if you say Indonesia, everyone's like, "What the fuck is that?" I don't know. I think I just felt like I had a mission to prove myself, and still trying to do it one step at a time. I know everyone has their time, so I'm not chasing it. It'll come when it comes. I don't know. Just want to make an impact on my home, Chicago. And I feel like I have, and I still have a lot of room to do it. So, especially with diaspora here in America, we have to educate people and put our culture forward and not leave it as an afterthought. You know, like, we are Indonesian. And like, everyone knows what a sambal is now, and like...
But I don't think people know that sambal is Indonesian.
Exactly,
Yeah.
so that's why we need to claim that, because it is ours, and it's something that we just need to educate people.
Yeah.
But I can't just do that myself, like, the community has to do it as well. So I don't know how to do that. So I need people like you and like all the other younger people around the city to be like, Indonesia.